One of the biggest debates and overall biggest discussions on the internet within the past few months, even going as far as back to several years, is like some censorship and some age verification that prevents other people from using other services on the internet entirely. And within the past few months, we have seen that case with Roblox, and now Discord is doing it as well. And if you don't know what age verification is, let me explain it to you real quick. So, one of the biggest things that's been taking over the internet by storm within the past few months, ever since Roblox has done it, is age verification. And what I'm going to explain it to you is that in order to use certain services or certain parts of a platform, you either give them your face as AI detects, as AI can detect your face, see how old you are, and guesses your age, which obviously you can see how bad that can obviously turn out, as we've already seen before. Some people have already seen before, because it doesn't even fucking work the right way. Or you could give them your government ID, which obviously no one is gonna trust anybody with literally and no one is gonna trust any person other than yourself with this kind of credentials that you have to yourself, and nobody is gonna allow anyone to use that, especially since we have a history of platforms not keeping their information secure as data breaches and other things, etc. So, which is just a major reason on why no one is going to use it, including myself. Because what the actual fuck? Because that's just insane. Like, no one's gonna give someone their government ID so you can use a platform for its purpose to be used for. That's just insane. But that's what age verification is. You have to give these people, you have to give these social media platforms and these people your information, or else you can't use the service at all. And in some cases, it's not like just like as a whole, like as I'm saying, but like in order to use certain certain parts of the platform's usage, like you have to do the age verification. You have to. Like I already said, Roblox has also gotten into this due to several other factors with child predators and overall safety on their platform that they've been having issues they've been having issues for years now over there. But Discord is taking it to a whole new level. Like I've already described, some platforms are allowing you or not allowing you to use the services unless if you give it as a whole. But Discord is saying, well, no. Discord is saying you basically cannot use the service as a whole unless if you give them your personal information. Roblox is different. I mean, you can still play games on Roblox, do it the other side. But in order to chat and communicate with other players, you have to give them your age verification ID. And I think this is just a whole new level of just insane. Because when it comes to having to give them your personal information such as that, especially since how many times Discord has a history of data breaches and other shit like that. Like, no one is gonna want to give them their personal information, nor is anyone just gonna want to do that in order to use a service as a whole. Then there's the other bullshit just rolling this out on all users. Which I guess I'm a little happy that they're not doing that. But nonetheless, it's still shitty because in the near future, when new people want to join, if they want to start using Discord to contact their friends or family or what the fuck ever, now they have to, in order to even use to use the goddamn platform, they have to fucking go through with this bullshit. And I want to elaborate a little more real quick based on the Discord's security issues in the past and data breaches, because I mentioned that already. I want to make it a bit more thoroughly clear on why nobody should do this, and on why Discord is not safe to give your information. Back in October of last year, 70,000 government IDs were leaked by a third party on Discord. And government IDs, which can literally mean all sorts of things, right? Government IDs typically include your signatures, your date of birth, your driver's license, your military, your green card if you're an immigrant. Literally all the personal information about you is on a government ID. And usually social media platforms allege this and say, oh, well, we'll actually delete the information after you give to us. That way there's no possible way it could be breached or whatever. And guess what? And most of the time it's a fucking lie, because social media platforms have a history of having data breaches when all of them always say, oh, you know what? Yeah, no worries, we'll delete your information. Yet they never fucking do. So they just lie to you and take it. And who was responsible behind this attack was apparently SLH, which is Scatter Linus Hunters, which is some random hacker group, I guess. And apparently they were holding a ransom against Discord with a certain amount of money, and I guess Discord didn't do the ransom or whatever they owed in time, but by this third party that was threatening them. So they decided to leak the 70,000 people that gave them the information. And it really makes you wonder too, considering like how the fuck did you let a group of people control or like get a rise out of your company? So like it even raises the question a bit more about like when this happened, because I didn't hear many people talk about that aspect at all. Like when, because like when Discord is getting literally fucking getting bossed around by a third party and getting fucking held to a higher standpoint by some random group of people, it really makes you wonder like how good Discord security really is. Because how the fuck are you gonna let a small group gonna like push you around like that? Like it really makes you wonder like how good Discord security is as a whole. And also with the AI verification part, where like as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, where they scan your face, that doesn't fucking work. And allow me I can't talk. And allow me to give you an example why. So popular Roblox YouTuber Creekcraft, it also streams on TikTok commonly, like his Steal a Brain Rock gameplays, God for fucking bid, and like some other stuff like that, right? And age verification has always gotten him wrong when it comes to like the AI has always like denounced him as a child when the dude is in his fucking late 20s. Like the dude has gone like TikTok saying like, oh well, TikTok thinks I'm 12, and this dude has come out and openly said that like a few times, saying that like TikTok has like misaged like as even like as young as 12, if I'm not wrong. He has come out and said that like TikTok is coming out and like telling him that, hey, this is how old you are, when he's fucking not, when the dude is in his mid-20s. So the AI age verification is completely fucking wrong. That's why it doesn't work. And guess what happens if more cases like that get through, right? What is going to happen is that like it is going to allow more predators, which is what Discord and Roblox and TikTok is trying to push back against. Like that is the whole purpose of this, right? Is to push back against predators. That is the main like course of this whole thing. But like with the AI age verification, the next thing you know, if it like accidentally scans you as fucking 60 when in reality you're 9, next thing you know you're getting put in a group chat with a bunch of predators when it categorizes you as something that you're not, as an age that you're not. It's going to be a complete shit show if we allow AI to do that, because AI is not completely fully transparent or perfect as a whole when it comes to when it comes to technology like that. We're not in fucking China where like everything's so technologically advanced where you can scan someone's face and figure, oh yeah, this is them. No, bro. I'm like the US and the UK are not that technologically advanced yet. And hopefully we don't. I don't want to get to that stage. I really fucking don't, if I'm being honest with you. So what features is Discord blocking if you actually don't do the age verification? Well, you can't go in certain groups such as like VCs and stages. And what stages are on Discord are basically like community held events. And so like you can like make an event and you can go on stage, or you can go in the auditorium on so-called stage to watch the event happen. And it can be like a gaming session. It can be a movie night, which is what commonly Discord communities do. They host like gaming nights or like movie nights, shit like that. Like, you won't be able to access stuff like that in community servers if you give Discord your information. And on top of that, from what I also saw, like you will not be able to like receive certain messages from certain people outside of your age range, which isn't gonna matter because AI is just gonna get it wrong if you do it that way. That future's gonna be completely out the fucking window. And by the way, like it's already happening, right? Like there's been many stories. I'm not gonna get into one specifically, but like there's been countless stories that have been reported online by users that they were able to bypass this bullshit because their AI age verification is either used by like making some fake face with like an object, or like they just scan it, like I already said, wrong entirely. Here's something stupid, right? Like, for an example, I have seen videos where people take like a fucking object. Like here's this bottle cap I have sitting on my desk, right? You can draw a fucking face on this goddamn thing, turn its size, and draw like a little mustache, and it will probably register you as like a fucking 45-year-old man. I am not even exaggerating. I am serious. Like, I have seen people draw on their goddamn fingers and turn it side to side, and it actually lets them get through. That's how absurd and bad this system is. What happens when you don't give Discord your information? What actually happens is that Discord will place you automatically into these so-called teen groups. And like I already said, you will not be able to talk on stages either, or be a part of certain groups or voice chats. And anyone with a shred of critical thinking using their fucking brain can already guess why that's a terrible idea. Because like someone that is like over the age of fucking 60 and is a pedophile could literally just not verify their account, and then they can be placed in a teen group because they can just bypass it by simply just not following through with it. Like at this point, what is the fucking point in even having this goddamn thing if people can easily bypass it just like that using that simple step? That's just fucking insane to me, bro. And here I am, like giving these weirdos like some fucking ideas, like, oop, I can't wait to prey on some little kids. I'm giving these fucking weirdos like some ideas, which I probably shouldn't be doing, but like that's what's going to happen. Morally, I personally think that personal companies like having like your government info is a terrible idea. Because I don't want any company to have any personal info of my other than my password and my fucking email. That is it. When I am of legal age, like to get a credit card, which that's a whole separate can of worms, which hopefully I will hardly ever have to use a credit card for other reasons I'm not going to get into. But like if I ever get a credit card, I am not using it on any fucking website at all. Period. Like, when I turn 18, which is going to be here in a few months, I am never giving in any fucking company, like my credit card info. Maybe other than Amazon, and maybe just Amazon, because that'll probably be the only thing I'll fucking use ever. But, like any other platform that has a history, or is more likely to not have good secure, like bypasses for like, other people's information, no. Never. When researching, actually, like getting a bit more deeper, like doing research for this video, what I was actually looking into is that like maybe I thought that they're like, oh, you know what I mean, like maybe these companies are cheap, which is what I was going on about, and I actually just deleted this clip just now, for like further doing research, like I deleted those clips of me just ranting on and on. Because like what I just researched is apparently these companies spend billions and billions and billions of dollars a year for user security like purposes, and yet somehow, like these hacker groups and these people and these other third parties still somehow manage to get pushed around by other people and not secure it good enough. Like, what the hell is going on here that these third party companies, that social media platforms are worth more than them? Because these third parties are worth billions of dollars like themselves. While like these major companies are worth hundreds of millions. So it's like if these companies are going to spend billions of dollars a year on user infrastructure and security, how the hell is this shit still happening? What is going on that they're spending this much money, and yet shit is still not getting done the correct way? Like, something isn't right here that needs to be discussed, because what the fuck is going on? Hundreds of millions of dollars, billions of dollars that these third parties and social media platforms spend a year, and yet this shit is still happening historically for years now. So why the fuck should we go through this age verification bullshit if we can't even trust them with our own information based on the past, like based on history and internet history, like over the course of the past like fucking 10 years or so? Why? With this whole thing like unfolding in front of our eyes right now, and obviously more social media platforms are gonna get into this bullshit here in the very near future. One thing I don't think people realize is that the reason why some of the platforms are doing this, such as Discord and Roblox, they're only doing this because like more and more lawsuits are coming their way because of this stuff. Because if they actually truly cared about child safety, right? Like, these shitty updates would have been a thing years and years and years ago, and they weren't. The only reason why social media platforms are going into this now is because they're into threats of more financial loss. Because more and more lawsuits are coming in their direction, more allegations, and overall just more heavy criticism from both from both sides of the aisle, really, from both investors and their users. And the investors are literally the main reason on why they didn't go through with this bullshit for the longest time. Because all the investors and all the people that come in and invest for these social media apps are still coming through and giving them money. So these social media platforms don't care as long as they're getting the money from these fucking retards that still give them the money that they need to keep functioning. But as soon as those investors are like, you know what? You guys are getting a bit too hard. You guys are a bit bad. We're going to step away now. All that money goes away. And now they have lawsuits piling up on top of that. Like, lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. And now they have to pay out more. And with what money? Because all the people that invest, like, into these social media platforms are now gone. So what are they going to invest with? Fucking nothing. Zilch. Goose egg, motherfucker. Like they're not investing with anything now. As soon as they go away, like all those Nitro payments and Roblox premium memberships aren't gonna pay for shit. That's why they don't care, because the money is gonna keep coming in, and until that money starts to go away and people decide to stop investing because of their controversies, they're not gonna care. I guarantee you, TikTok is gonna get more heavy with this bullshit also, as soon as more allegations and lawsuits and heavy criticism comes from the people that give them money and that invest into this and that invest in these and like just invest into them in general. So until that happens, like other social media platforms don't give a fuck. They don't care. Until all that money starts to go away, that's when they start caring. Whether that's from the investors, the users boycotting the platform, or whatever. And some people are going to say, well, that's just common sense, William. Yes, to some people, like, it should be common sense, but most people are not talking about it when they should be. I have hardly heard anybody like make that argument at all to any extent. I wish people would raise awareness about that part and tell these platforms to stop being fake somehow. I don't know how the fuck like we would do it, or how the player, or how anyone would pressure these social media platforms to stop caring about investors and their users. I don't know how anyone would do it, but I wish we could do it somehow. My whole conclusion with this video is that it's just sad that most social media platforms are catering into this stuff. It's only just going to drive more people away from their platforms, because nobody wants to give anybody their personal information, both at a moral standpoint and just both at a business standpoint. No one wants to give out the personal information at all, especially to use any social media platform, which is insane. The extent that they're going through with this shit is like absolutely out of this world. Like nobody would ever want to go to the extents as Discord and Roblox and other platforms are gonna want them to in the near future. Because like I already said, most platforms are probably gonna get into this bullshit here very soon once more pressure comes from the money doers, if that's the best way to put it. So yeah, this shit is coming, and until then, we need to just not do this bullshit, right? Like no one's gonna buy into it, but unfortunately, some people are so desperate to simply use the app that they'll like suck their dicks in order to even fucking like use the platform. So some people are willing to give them their personal information when they shouldn't. It's just sad. I wish social media platforms would just fucking stop with this stuff. It's complete bullshit. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have to say. Follow me on Twitter. I tweet a bunch of random shit on there. Follow me on TikTok. I post a bunch of like mini skits and mini commentaries on myself. They call mini stitches mini commentaries. I just call them mini commentaries. Don't ask why. I just do. Follow my Instagram. I re-upload stuff from my TikTok onto my Instagram also. I also post random pictures of myself. Or if I find something fun to make camera roll, I post it on there also. On my Twitch for some more gaming stuff. I'm going to do some more gaming content here. I'm kind of debating if I want to do Mario speedruns again, or if I want to continue my Wii Sports series, which is a world record I'm going for. You guys can go read more about that on my community page. Join my Discord. It is dead. I like having some people to chat to in there. You can join. Like to get the 50 members. I'll more than likely respond to you if you type in there. But I'm not your dad. I can't force you to join, but I would prefer if you did. You know what? If there's anything that I'm missing, just follow everything below you see in the description. And other than that, that's pretty much all I have to say. See ya.